Hi guys, I had recently question what makes average manager, good manager. And first of all, I see once the manager gets some power in a lot of businesses, especially small businesses, they need to give more respect to their team, to their people. It's one thing. And by the way, as entrepreneur, as owner of the business, a lot of times, probably most of the time, the business fail is because owner, when he also runs the business, most of the time he disrespect its team, its people. You're always mad because they done something wrong, but that's the people that you picked. I had the same problem. I picked the people, then they get mad because they done something wrong, but that's not their problem. If you cannot pick right people and teach them, but we'll talk about that in another video. Now, the manager has to focus on people, on the team, and entrepreneur needs to focus, like owner, let's say owner of the business needs to focus on the customers more, because if he thinks about customers, he has to balance. Obviously he has to think about other people, key people, management, but more on the customers, and manager needs to focus more on his team. But if the manager also focused on the customers and the product and is kind of trying to balance that, because his job is to manage its team, and he has some project, he has to fulfill the project, he has to produce. But if he starts focusing on also on the customer, what customer wants, and gets feedbacks from customers and on the product, then he can become top manager. When the company grows, then he can, because managers in small companies and mid-sized companies, they only kind of stay in their limits. Whatever they have to do, they kind of focus on their tasks, and they don't look further. They don't look like you can say over those borders, and you're never gonna be great manager or top manager in big company if you only focus in your task, because you have to, obviously you have to evolve, study business, yes, read, and it's obvious if you don't do that, you're never able to become top manager, because everything is changes, the industries, a lot of new things coming up. You need to kind of follow, you need to study, you need to learn new technology a little bit. You don't have to be like IT guy and know all the, but you have to kind of be, you have to know what's going on, innovation. And then if you, but this is again different topic. If you going behind your borders and you also look and watch, not watch, but what I mean is focus and keep this balance between like your team, product, and customers, then you can then you can become better. Alright, see you next one. Take care.